Hello, welcome and welcome back. This is Jacob and today we are going to be continuing the Let's Play for the Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak number 2. So then, last time we went with Route B in Act 3. After finishing off a quick few rounds in the city, the team meets with Maxim and Renee. They get informed that the Z1 Grand Prix is being targeted by anti-immigration terrorists. Van and team accept the task to help keep the Grand Prix safe and to help investigate and detain any terrorists they find or discover during it. After some quick snooping and shard searching, Van locks onto one individual and together with the others apprehends the members of the True Grievance Brigade that were present there. The race then starts and everyone enjoys it until the final lap where Maxim and Aslan crash and die in an explosion. We leap back, do a bit more investigating and apprehend another suspect that was planting a bomb on Aslan's race car. The race continues in a similar way and ends in the same way like last time. Maxim and Aslan crash and explode. The explosion was smaller this time, so the team concludes that there must have been another bomb. Judith and Grammy are tasked to stealth, get the bombs this time, and see who places the bomb on Maxim's car. Turns out it was Maxim himself, and as we find out a tiny bit later, it's of course due to him being corrupted. The race keeps going on. No explosion happens this time. Van tries to interfere with Maxim on the track, but Maxim still crashes into Aslan and takes the guy away. Chasing him down to Dirk Memorial Park, Van and team corner him, and after a fight we get our full explanation. This rewrite came from Yume, it seems, as the origin, and Yume believed that Aslan was hurting her mother, so she spoke up to Maxim about it, and that corrupted him in turn. With that cleared, everyone goes their way, Van and team get another Genesis, and we start on the timeline again, where Van's office got bombed. It goes a bit smoother this time, but everyone still needs to run away. Van, Agnès, Aaron and Katre take Van's car, but get cut off in a tunnel by Marduk and Kasim. Kasim seems to be corrupted this time. We fight, lose and jump only a tiny bit back. This time we try to run away, but get cut off by Rizet, who seems to be on Marduk's side and also corrupted, and then Ferry also appears to stop Van. We get a bit more help from a few of our members appearing to help us out, but it still feels like a deadlock. Ferry and Kasim's father then appears to stop his children and give us a way out, and the team makes it back into the city. And yeah, that is pretty much where we are. Quite honestly, I did not think I'm gonna be finishing the entirety of Route B last time, but the way it was going, I was kind of already playing around with stopping in when we reached the Memorial Park, but I just wanted to see how it ends, and I felt like we were kind of close to finishing the route, so I was like, yeah, you know what, this is gonna be a longer episode, but let's just have one full route under our belt. But yeah. Yume is probably the last character I was expecting to get corrupted in this whole shtick, and yeah, that was probably, from an emotional standpoint, that was probably my favorite corruption arc so far. Even though it was the most depressing one, considering Yume got the short end of the stick there, with being told a lie by the corruption and everything. Good God, the poor child. But it's going better now. Maybe, who knows, maybe this whole shtick, even though it's such a bad thing that happened to them, maybe this whole shtick is now gonna be the catalyst for Maxim, Paulette and Yume to just bond together even more. Even though I would have rather seen it like evolve naturally as it was already doing, I think this one just is maybe a good little way of getting them to be a bit closer together. But we'll see how it goes from here. But yeah, anyway, the way we ended up last time, I think I'm starting to see where this chapter might be weird when it comes to the narrative and everything. I mean, the whole tunnel scene was already kind of like, okay, we're inside of a tunnel, we got nuked, and then we leaped back literally minutes. And then we started to run away, and somehow, from somewhere, the rest of the team suddenly appears to help us out. Even though we're in a tunnel, we should be seeing them on approach from somewhere. I didn't even see a car. They just appeared. It's one of those things already like, a bit of an explanation? Like, Hassan, the father of Fairy and Qasim being there, I was not really opposed to him appearing out of nowhere because number one, he's a Jaeger, and number two, he was with a bunch of archaisms, the robots with him. So, you know, I can chuck it away with being like, okay, the guy is a pro, he probably has stealth technology around him, he could probably approach without being seen. However, the rest of our team members, I do not think they have stealth technology with them, so, you know, they appearing out of nowhere was a bit of a, huh? But yeah, anyway, we'll see how this route is gonna be evolving. Also, I haven't actually checked here, now that I'm thinking of it. Okay, nothing new yet, outside of the title being Severed Bonds. Oh, but yeah, before we continue, we do have a new menu, and it's quite the doozy. And yes, the menu pretty much confirms all three of them are corrupted. I was kind of thinking maybe Rosette isn't. Maybe she's just playing along, because she wasn't displayed with like red eyes. Qasim was definitely, even though he wasn't displayed with the red eyes, he was definitely shown as being corrupted. But I was kind of hoping Rosette might not be the case. But yeah, sadly she is. Sadly, she is. So we're gonna be going through all three of them probably, and I wonder if it's just gonna be one Genesis or if all three of them are gonna have a Genesis on their side. But I guess we'll see as we progress. And oh, one thing that I saw being brought up in the comment section of a previous episode was kind of like a statement of hoping to see or get an explanation as to what the what is behind the Genesee? Why are they doing the way they're doing? Because right now, I do agree with the fact that right now they're being very convenient. The Genesee are legitimately like a save point in a game. Like it's literally a meta statement of save scumming. pretty much what they are at this point. I don't know, obviously, if they're gonna be properly explained in this game or maybe in the next one, but what I will say about the series, this whole series as a whole thing, the Legend of Heroes series, is that if there is an object or thing or even phenomena that appears in one of the games and gets teased in one of the games, it will get explained. Now, will the explanation come in the same game that it gets introduced in, or in the next game, or in the game after? I cannot tell you that, but all I can tell you is there will be an explanation at some point, somehow, somewhere. That's the best I can say. And the only... And I think I've talked about this in some of the previous episodes as well already. The only explanation I can come up with for the Genesee is either it's reverse engineered super technology from the old Zemurian civilization before the Dark Ages, or it's partially that, but more so technology that was made with a Septarion. Because the power that the thing is displaying, especially when it can corrupt dominions, just means that the thing is... it has to do something with a higher power. And I can only put my finger on a Septarion being used as the like central trigger finger for the Genesee itself. Now, is that gonna be the case or not? I have no idea. These are just speculations, theories. Please do not confirm them for anybody who knows already. Just keep shush and wait for the ending of this game. And if it doesn't happen in this game, but will happen in the next game, keep shush until it happens. But yeah, I don't know. These are just my little theories as how I would explain them, because it's just kind of the most obvious thing it should be. And I think I've said this already before, but for people who haven't played the old games where they properly explain Septarion and the goddess and stuff like that, imagine it like this. If you know anything about Christianity, for example, there is a god, and under the god are angels and archangels and then saints and all of that shit. Pretty much imagine this same principle of God, Septarion, aka angel. And that's pretty much it. That's all you need to know. That's kind of like the hierarchy. Pretty much, once upon a time, the goddess sent down her gifts to humanity, and they were Septarions. They're all accompanied one of the beautiful Sepith elements that we see here, and some of them stayed around for a long time, some of them perished, some of them left their energy or powers to the people that they were with, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff that happened over these games that we learned about the Septarians, even though some of them are still missing. We still haven't gotten anything about them. But yeah, anyway, we are stuck here in Station Street right now. So before I trigger whatever is on the bridge, I'm gonna do a quick look-see around, and some of these shops have also updated, so let's go.
We gotta hurry.
Oh, never mind, the game is not letting me. Oh, okay, can I talk to anybody? Hold on, there's someone here. Oh no, that's on the roof. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm really locked in, aren't I? Oh, okay, I can talk to the people on this street at least. Wait.
We gotta hurry.
Yep, locked here as well.
We gotta hurry.
Yep. Oh, that was not voiced. That's interesting. Okay, they're just talking about that they feel like they're being watched. Huh, okay. Oh, shit, hi. What is she doing here? Kisara? What are you doing here? Huh? Oh, it's you guys. I saw the news about the explosion. None of you are hurt, right? Thankfully, everyone's fine. The damage is extensive, yes, but the first floor was unaffected. Yeah, and Renee has been taking care of some of the cleanup. But if you were that worried, don't you think you should have come to check on us yourself? No, I can't go back. To be honest, I've actually been thinking about leaving the capital. That's why I snuck out this morning. But why? Everyone in Old Town's too happy all the time. I could never let myself become as complacent as them. Oh, oh, oh no. Yeah, she's from a background where she had to struggle for her life, so being confronted with life that is just happiness and comfort is, ooh, yeah. That is, oh, I kind of love this, not gonna lie. I kind of love this little development. Oh, yeah, this is not gonna, it feels foreign to her, which is sad. Ugh. Anyway. Okay. Now, what's the real reason? Uh-huh. Rebecca told me that I should focus on doing something I like. My mother said the same thing when she was on her deathbed. Oh god! Oh, it's getting worse. But back then I didn't have a choice. You can't just do what you want when you have a sick mother to care for and no Mira to your name. That's why I told myself at least. That's what I told myself at least. And then someone else comes along to tell me the same. I just don't know what to do. It's a decision about me and my future, and that's something I have to... I know the least about. Kisara, you say that, but it sounds to me like you already have an answer. Yeah, the reason you were so concerned about us, why you couldn't strike up the courage to leave. The answer's right there, waiting for you. You just have to look into your heart and face it. How's that supposed to help me? Oh, the poor kid. I still now that Gray was talking about his sister, I mean, I know that the gray hair is kind of like a trait for Northumbrians, but ooh, could there still be a connection? I wonder. I can't stay in Old Town. That's why I'm out here right now, so why can't I get myself to leave? What am I supposed to do? Looks like she's gonna need a little more time. You're right, I hope she'll be okay. Oh, this is sad, and we don't have the time to deal with her right now. Shit, I hate it. Jacobin, since we finally arrested the guy, the square should return back to normal. You know, I heard he'd actually been doing work with terrorists. Honestly, I figured he was just some small fry. Who would have thought? Well, I guess we just need to be more vigilant from now on. We can't let someone so dangerous have a run of the place. Oh, yes! I'm curious about what they'll have me doing in this new position. Well, as long as it's got something to do with business trips, I'm happy. Well, she accepted a new job, right? Excuse me? Oh, these two? Whoa. Actually talking to these two in a cutscene, that is new. Your name's Coleman, right? Coleman? What? Oh, sorry, but... Yep, that's me. What can I do for you? What? Sweet, I think we got something of yours. Oh? Oh, that's one of his, probably like, code names that he gave someone when a handout is happening. We found this lying on the ground, and as soon as we picked it up, it rang. It scared me half to death. A girl on the other end of the line asked me to give this to a man in a dark blue coat named Coleman. Ah, yeah, she's a friend of mine. Thanks for picking that up. You saved me a lot of grief. Don't mention it. Just try to be more careful with the thing in the future. Those phones don't come cheap, you know. Van? Why did you do that? Ah, I understand what's going on now. Yep. Oh, hi.
How's it going, guys?
Hi, Hale.
Glad to see you're all safe.
Haley? Oh, I get it now. Coleman. Huh, not a bad ploy. Sounds like I gotta explain what kind of situation we're in.
Yeah, the news kinda came out of nowhere. Jack and Bermati are currently gathering people who can help you out. Where are you now?
Central Station, but we were just on our way to Riverside.
Gotcha. Then come on over. How about we meet up at Giacomo's old hideout and talk strategy?
Ooh, there? Wow, that place is being reused. Sounds good. See you in a bit.
Alright then, be careful out there.
Leave it to the informants to already be up to the latest in the behind-the-scenes happenings. Your wealth of connections really comes in handy in times like these. Only thought in my head is how my debts are growing like a damn beanstalk. Well, their help comes at a most opportune time. It would be foolish not to take them up on it. Oh, why are you like this right now? To advance the main story, select go to Riverside. Oh, okay, do I now have free reign of this place? Let's see. So I pick it up and it rings all of a sudden. I was like super freaked, you know? Well, at least you got it back into its owner. Yeah, who would have thought Mr. Coleman would be walking by? All's well that ends well, I guess. I really didn't feel like searching the whole city for the guy. Well, thanks you two, you are amazing. Come on, there's no need to be so tense. It's just some mail clutch. It can't hurt you. You see, I'm really hoping there'll be a response from one of the companies I applied to today. It's all I can think about lately. I even missed my stop on the bus because I was so distracted. That's why I'm here waiting for another one. I really need to pull myself together.
We gotta hurry.
Nope. I'm still locked out from going into any building apparently. Well, go to Riverside it is. No other options left. Take the subway to Riverside. I mean, yes, game, you're not giving me many options. The shops are updated, but I cannot do anything with them. God, it's so fascinating that this little hidey hole of the guy from the first game is being used so many times for like a little meet and greet. Or to find something in there. The meetup location is further on ahead. I'll admit, I don't exactly have the fondest memories of this place. Can't blame you there. I heard about what happened. This was where Almata's henchman killed that informant. Still, even after witnessing something as horrific as that, you pressed on. I commend you for that. So, this is where you graduated from schoolgirl with a silver spoon in her mouth to fearsome lady with guts of steel. That couldn't be further from the truth. I mean, kinda? Well, not the first one, but definitely helped to steal her, essentially. If this place really is abandoned, then it'll make for the perfect hiding spot. Yeah, you are lost in thought. What's going on with you? Something on your mind? How do I put this? Never mind. Let's just go check it out.
How's that informant and gambler from Longport, isn't she?
Yeah, that's right. Forgot you two met back then.
Let's save the chit-chat for later. If we lollygag, they're bound to catch us.
Interesting. I wonder what's going on with Shizuna there. Oh my good lord. Okay, this place is updated. Chests all over the place. Time to dungeon crawl, I guess.
Attack our design!
Oh, the monsters are definitely on the appropriate level. Alright, we're here and nothing really happened on the way up until here. Just a lot of the usual monsters. Well, here we are. What's wrong, man? I think we might be the first ones here. Had the same thought. Are Jack and Bermani not here yet? This is gonna be a dead end. Seems you two are right. Is it possible she gave us the wrong place? Now I get what's going. Yup. Oh, yup. Nope. Rip. You just walked into it. Ow. Okay, how far are we jumping back? Oh, to the call. All right. I will not lie. The depths right now.
How about we meet up at Giacomo's old hideout and talk strategy?
Sure, give me a moment. I will not lie. The depths right now, when they happen to our team members, they don't really hit me as much as they did like the first handful of times. But every time it's someone else, like in the last episode when it was Maxim and Aslan dying, that kind of hit a bit more than than our team members. Anyway.
All right then. Be careful out there.
Okay, what are we doing now? Yep, everybody remembers. Ugh, I'll never get used to this goddamn bullshit. She got us good. I never thought for a second that bombs would be in that room. Oh, is Haley also corrupted? Is that what she's saying here? No, that wasn't the only part of the trap, was it? You knew she was gonna... You knew that was gonna happen, didn't you? Honestly, I wasn't 100% sure. The unclouded eyes got some blind spots. For one, I didn't know that girl very well, and there's some things I won't fully grasp until I dive in. That said, I did kinda want to experience the rewind thingy firsthand. Thought it'd be fun, you know? That is so Shizuna. Okay, first off, very nice to know that obviously the unclouded eye has blind spots, that it has weaknesses, but also very nice to know that the weaknesses are usually her either knowing the person well or not too well. Cool, that's a nifty little thing to know. Wait, so you knew the danger involved, and you still went inside? You're up, Psycho. Thank you. I mean, she's acknowledging it. Anyway, we did learn one thing at least. Marduk and the Kruger aren't the only ones out for our blood. Yep. It's Haley as well. Damn, they really reached out this time. But why would Haley do such a thing? Last I checked, she didn't have any direct connections to either of those groups. No way, that's not true. She did have one, with the former head of Almata. She may also be under the assumption that we were their accomplices. If so, then she could very well be acting concert with Marduk and the Kruga. So that's why. Yep. She has a very easy way to be overwritten. She told us Bermotti and Jack were already on the move. Do you think... That was probably a lie. She knew we couldn't use our devices and took advantage of the fact. Damn, I knew she'd be through a lot, but she's turned into one scary gal. Well, as long as she's supplying him with info, it'll only be a matter of time before Marduk and Kruger catch up to us. Change of plans. We're gonna focus on cutting their source of intel. And how are we gonna do that? Simple. We get to Haley through Jack. There's no way he's sitting on his hands at a time like this. I bet you anything he's trying to get in touch with us this very second. Maybe he put up a sign for us. That's what people like him do in situations where they can't reach their partners in crime. Oh, so similar in vein to Haley's method, in other words. Do you have any idea of where to look? Yeah, I know of a few places. If I know Jack as well as I think I do, it'll be somewhere around the station. Let's give this place a once-over. Understood.
You place a lot of trust in Jack, don't you?
Yeah, well, we have known each other for a really long time. If Jack was corroded, he wouldn't have got Hal involved like this.
That's for sure. He must have left some clue behind about where he's at.
Right, Hal, not Haley. I keep saying Haley because that's just how I see it written. Am I still locked out from going into... Yep, okay. Okay, I see, game. Oh, her mobile drink stand? Hi, how's it going? Hey, Ashino, you working hard, or are you hardly working? The former, of course, and I'm sure the same is true for you as well. Would you like a midday snack? It's on the house. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Yes, please. Luring us with free food, are ya? Huh. You're one smooth operator, Shino. Oh yeah, quick question. We're looking for a middle-aged guy who reeks of booze. Did it ring any bells? A guy who reeks of booze... Ah, I know. Now that you mention it, yes. He was sitting over at the counter a little bit ago. He had one glass and then left. We are definitely on the right track. She would have had a good view of the bridge from there. He. You're saying he was tailing Hale? I guess that's possible. Do you think he left a sign here? Only one way to find out. It's shard search time. Uh-huh.
I'm getting a reading. You should investigate the area.
Sure, Mayor. Hold on.
Hello.
Okay, enough for you.
Thank you.
Let's see... Oh. That's very convenient. Jackpot. Nice card. Interesting. I'm guess because they're all hearts, they're gonna lead to something. Also, there are different values. Okay. He hit playing cards under there? A fitting calling card for a gambler. Yep, the kind of play fits Jack to a T. He took a gamble on you noticing this, and he won the lottery. I don't see anything written on them. Is he trying to send some kind of code with the numbers? I think so, yeah. Just gotta work it out. Let's see. We got a Jack and 6. I think that means he's headed to Riverside. A Jack and 6 to Riverside? I get the Jack, but why Riverside from a 6? Huh. And we can meet up with him at the concert hall at 12:30. You got all that from 5 playing cards? I'm impressed. Alright, I think we know our next course of action then. Yeah, to the concert hall we go. Oh, and if we need to do anything before then, now's the time. Oh shit, I can actually explore now. To advance the story, select go to Riverside. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Can I? I heard about what happened in Old Town. Well, at least you all seem to be doing fine. I'm assuming someone has it out for you. Please try to be careful from now on. And remember, you'll always be welcome here. Oh, you're a sweet angel.
We gotta hurry.
Okay, I can still not go into buildings apparently, even... I swear, game. I swear, telling me go and do what you can still do before going for the objective and then just blocking me off. Okay, well, to Riverside we go. No other options left. I hope this is not another trap now. Okay, first person perspective walking in. Holy volume! Oh, it's this song! Yes! I just want to vibe to this song right now. There you are, Jack.
Van, Aaron, glad to see you guys are still alive and kicking. Looks like you got my message. Is the rest of your crew still holding up okay?
Wish I could say yes, but two of my assistants aren't exactly in the best place right now. I'm getting so distracted by this banger of an old opening. Cold Steel sends regards.
That's right, and the same goes for Hale as well.
Sounds like you guys have been through a lot. Wanna fill me in on what's going on?
Fucking song. I love the reuse of some of the songs. Even making them actual canonical in-world songs is even more amazing. So let me get this straight. The Kruger girl and the Marduk chick had their memories rewritten. Normally I'd find that hard to believe, but... well...
It happened to Hale too, right?
Last night, she left me a note and went out to Adios knows where. It said I found the last remaining collaborators of Almata. I never thought it would be them. I couldn't make heads or tails of what she meant, but it all clicked when I saw the news about your office going up in smoke. Then she really is in the same boat as a small fry on the maid. Yeah, but she seemed like her usual perky self when we talked to her. That's why I think her case isn't as severe. She's been doing a real good job messing up the info network as us informants use. Bermonti's trying to deal with the problem, but he's being led around by his nose.
I never realized she was capable of all that.
I mean, when you're inside of the net and you're a trusted source and then you start spreading rumors, well, that's gonna cause some problems. Looks can be deceiving. She's one hell of a force to be reckoned with in their line of work.
If we can't make use of your information network, then we may be in trouble.
We won't need that where we're going. I'm gonna tag along with you to the maintenance tunnel. I don't really get what the whole rewind mumbo jumbo. I don't really get that whole rewind mumbo jumbo. But based on the scrap of intel I managed to scrounge up, I'm positive she's near the trap, she said. Oh, we're gonna do the other route through the dungeon now? Probably? I won't let that girl go off the deep end. It's my job to keep her safe.
Jack.
Huh. Guess it's time for Langport's Lord of Booze to strut his stuff. If we can snap Hale back to reality, she might have a lead or two to give us. But we can't do that without you, Jack. You're our ace in the hole. Oh, no pressure, huh?
With you in our deck, I think we've got a winning hand this time.
Nice. With Jack in tow, the group once again headed to the underground maintenance tunnel. Other route? I think, yeah. Oh no, we were in front of the thing. Seriously? She planted bombs in there? Yep. So don't get too close, unless you want to go pay a visit to the woman upstairs.
Are you certain that she's somewhere nearby?
Positive. The explosion should be the same as the one that was brought to Aramis in that incident earlier this month. They're detonated remotely, but the person has to be close by. I bet that Hale's just a bit further in.
She must be in the room where we saved Marielle from that monster. And the monsters here now are probably much more aggressive than back then.
They won't stop us though. We'll barrel on down there and catch her with her pants down. But doesn't she wear a skirt? Anyway. I'll leave the monster bashing part to you. I'm not really good in a fight. I'm gonna call you on that bluff. You came out of our recent scuffle with Hayway with no worse for wear. But fine, you gotta pass, since you're all tanked up. Just try not to slow us down, you old boozer. Hey, I'm not drunk. Jack is now accompanying the party. Okay. Cool. Not playable, right? Not playable? Yep. Shit.
Whoa! That was a real bad stumble.
Adios, you're such an embarrassment.
What the fuck?
You really ought to exercise every now and then. Maybe try hitting the gym instead of the bottle.
Oh, hi. And bye.
Nice. Moving on up.
These things down here give a lot of very good experience. Oh, hey, Aaron's core finally leveled up to the max. Nice. Oh, hey, a hacking chest. That's been a while. Security level 3.
Access granted.
Let's see what you're gonna give.
I've got control of the system.
And we're out. Okay. What do you give? Kaitos. An arts driver with Mirage and Water dual arts. Oh shit, I got a couple of interesting things. Okay, Grendel skill stones times 5. Nice. Driver. 30 drivers gained. That's also nice. Recluse? Recluse. Crit 10% when HP is full during command battles. Huh. Okay. Very nice one. Kaitos. Okay. Argenthorn, Tiara, Ideal Force, Cataract, Jabberwock Arm, and Cetus Phantasma? I can have 2 Cetus Phantasmas? Yes.
She's just beyond here.
Guess I ought to sober up then.
Oh, you definitely do. Alright, we're at the end. What is she gonna conjure up that we're gonna fight?
Something's wrong. I should have entered the room by now. Where in the heck are they?
Right here?
Don't tell me.
Whatever you're waiting for, it ain't gonna happen.
Van? What are you doing here? And why are you with them, Jack?
Because someone needs to teach you when to quit. You lost out on your bet, so it's time to bow out. Wake up, Hal. We're going home.
No, we're not.
Oh, immediately shifted.
You were in on it too, weren't you, Jack? King is dead thanks to those monsters. I won't rest until I avenge him by killing every last one of them.
Hal!
It's just like with the Kruga and Marduk guys. Except she seems more confused.
Yeah. Looks like the events of 9 years ago have gotten all mixed up in her mind. She looks just like she did the day I met her. Back then, the flames of vengeance were burning her up from the inside. But she never once lost her cool at the gambling table.
Oh yeah, that was covered in the story that's about the book series, Gambler Jack.
Her poker face is just as good as King's. But like before, she's using it in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And Just what do you mean by that?
It's a skill that's reserved for gambling and gambling alone. But you're using it as a mask, to shield yourself from the reality that you're about to get blood on your hands. It wasn't right back then. It definitely ain't right now.
Don't you dare lecture me, Jack. I'm not talking me down from this. These are the people who killed my dad!
I was the one who killed King.
Oh,
It's true that I was set up by Enrique. But at the end of the day, he died because I was rash and stupid as hell.
oh wait, it actually was it ever revealed in the book series that he was responsible for King's death? I don't remember. It's been some years.
I ain't gonna run or hide from my sins. I'll carry him for the rest of my life. I don't care whether you or King ever forgive me. Despite everything, though, he still saved me. And that became my inseparable link to him and to you. I'm proud to stand by your side.
Sounds like those two have been through a lot.
Yeah, not even fate itself could tear them apart.
What are you saying? I will get my revenge! I have to, for Dad and Jack's sakes, and...
Uh-huh. It's getting confusing.
What am I...
Don't let that rewrite bullshit control you. Gamblers control their own luck, and their destinies. The girl who claimed to be my partner was stronger than this. Snap out of it, Hal!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm not...
Oh, here we go. Oh, what the... Oh.
Crimson Devils! We've created a paradox in her mind. We're almost there!
Stay back, Jack!
Leave the rest to us!
We'll bring her back, I swear!
Thanks.
Hell yeah. Okay, there's a new type in here.
Look out!
Demi Grendel Bailiff.
Blame enemy stats.
Okay, same as the other ones? Yeah.
It's working.
This one seems like a caster type, probably. Okay, everybody, we're doing the usual. First we buff,
Here goes!
and then I demand everybody's attention over here.
Use a sharp activating
Think
skill.
fast! Take this!
No, you don't!
It's working. Missed.
It's go time!
God, Van would be so busted if he would have a if he would have a ranged attack to counter. That would be absolutely busted. All right, Scarlet Dance.
I'll leave you speechless. Scarlet Dance!
How many are gonna get affected by this? Ooh, that is... Well, only one of them, but that's fine. That's fine because, hey, have you met our Lord and Savior, Cetus Phantasma?
Initializing drive.
Hey, have you met our Lord and Savior, Cetus Phantasma times 2?
Initiating drive.
You're next, Agnès!
Here comes the first one. Goddamn whale. Oh my god. Oh god. Well, they're dead. Well, they're dead. Crit round on Van.
Blast off!
Yeah, they're dead.
That's how it goes.
Jesus Christ. So busted. Oh.
Jack.
Hey, she's back.
Man. Yes. Everyone. I'm sorry.
I think her memory's back. Guess the corrosion didn't have a firm hold on her after all. Didn't change the fact that we had to bust our asses to get her back.
Jack,
It's okay. Just get some rest now.
Aww.
Why did I... I'm so ashamed. I'm not worthy of being an informant. Or your partner.
Now that's just plain not true. None of this was your fault. You can pin it all on the corrosion.
No, I can't. I deserve my share of the blame.
You're stubborn about the weirdest things, you know that? Fine. Let's have King decide then.
Is that...
Oh. Oh, that's King's error coin. Yeah, it's something he once carried around. He left it behind, Hale. If it lands on heads, all is forgiven. We'll leave this whole thing in the past and move on. Is it a trick coin? Is it just heads? If it lands on tails, we'll cut ties here, and you will never be my partner again. Wait! Oh no, never mind, it has two sides.
There you have it. Heads. King's word is the law. So we have no choice but to follow it.
You say that like you didn't decide the outcome on your own. I know you can control the flip, idiot. Oh, whatever. I'm sorry, everyone. Make sure you get Fairy and everyone else back, okay?
Aww.
Did we not get rid of it? Not fully, looks like. We need to cut it off at its source before she's fully back to normal.
Damn it. It's fine. This'll do for now. Looks like I owe you one. You got that right. Doesn't look like we'll get any info of her, though.
I guess we're back to square one then. Well, at the very least, we can cut off their access to her information network. That's worth something. At any rate, we should let the others know what happened.
I know, but we don't exactly have a way to get in touch with them right now.
Oh, finally! Do you know how long I've been searching for you guys?
And on cue... Hi there! Mirabelle, my beloved, how's it going?
Oh, isn't it the drone Mirabelle was using?
How the hell you find us?
Through sheer dumb luck, apparently. And even then, it wasn't easy. I was out looking for that informant girl back there because I heard she was working with Reset. And well, here you guys are. You even got her taken care of for me.
That's right. Anyway, glad to see your face. Face? Safe. How's Hassan holding up?
Funny you ask. That's exactly what I was calling to talk about.
Is he fine?
While they were turning tail, he went and got himself injured.
Oh god. The damn idiot. He must have been trying to look cool by taking all of those guys by himself.
Is he okay?
Thankfully, none of his vitals were hit, but he's in real rough shape. We took him to a doctor in the Black Light District. She's treating him as we speak.
Oh no, that chick, really?
He wants to have a word with you guys. Mind popping on over?
Alright. The chances of you being corroded are pretty slim. But we'll have to save that visit till after we get together with the others. You good with that?
Sure, that actually works out
Oh.
That's no problem at all. In fact, I've already sent someone to meet with them.
Oh? The leader of Marduk?
That voice.
Is that you, Gilliam Thorndike?
Indeed it is. Splendid work, everyone. Thanks to your efforts, I now have a crystal clear picture of our current predicament.
Very interesting. So he isn't corroded, huh?
Now then, I would love to have a word with you. Let's meet in the Blacklight District, shall we?
Ooh, that's very interesting. So he didn't get hit. It was mostly the fighting forces. God damn it, at her place. Hey, this is actually the first... Is this the first time we see the clinic from inside?
It brings me
great
great relief to see you all alive and well. I hear you've already saved one of the victims who had their memories altered. You continue to astound me, Spriggan.
Save the praise for when she makes a full recovery. By the way, we wanted to thank you for your timely aid earlier this morning.
We heard you were gravely injured. I'm so glad to see that you're okay.
Yes, worry not. Injuries of this kind are but a daily occurrence on the battlefield. However, it will be some time before I can move freely again. I must have unwittingly let my guard down against my good-for-nothing son.
Don't beat yourself up. The fact that you weren't mauled to bits by that monster is a hell of a feat all on its own. Anyway, might I ask what you're doing here? Mirabelle isn't here, so I'm guessing she's out gathering information. Hello, Thorndyke.
That's right. I'm afraid I am not one for field work, so I leave that to my subordinates. As for your other question, I'm merely here to get a better grasp on our present predicament.
Right, the situation ain't exactly ideal for you. Can't hold the reins when your elite unit and one of your top concierges are out there running the show.
And that is precisely why you have our full support in your endeavors. You may consider this an extension of our contract. I would very much like to continue our current relationship well into the future.
God, he feels like the sleaziest motherfucker around, but also not at the same time? Like a straight up dude, but God, do I not trust him. Slimy little... So, what's going on with Rosette's memory anyway? My knowledge on the subject comes from what little insight I gleaned from Miss Alton's report. Wait, Miss? Yeah, Miss, okay. Her temporary transfer to Arkride Solutions is still within her recollection. That much I'm certain. However, she believes that she received an order to return to headquarters on the morning of her second day in Basel. Oh wow, so all the way from back then? She has it in her head that all contact with you from that point onward ceased. Damn. How did all that get corroded or erased? You can't be serious. So she doesn't remember when she saved my life? That would be the implication, yes. To her, your relationship never developed past the trip to Basel. That is some grade A bullshit. It'd be nice if we could sit down with her and clear this up in a chat. But if she has any evidence, false or not, that you're connected to Almata, there is no way that would work. She likely believes she's merely doing her job. Perspective is a funny little thing, isn't it? This is so frustrating. There has to be some way we can get our fairy and Rosette back. Whatever we will hinge on us getting... Oh, sorry. Whether we will... Jesus, I cannot read today, I get it. Whether we will hinges on us getting through to Fairy. I believe her to be the center of all this. Can you tell us more about what happened on your side? Certainly. We came to the capital's outskirts for a job and were on standby while we were formulating a strategy. During that time, Fairy recruited a fair portion of our unit, and they abandoned us to aid her cause. And that cause was to wipe out Arkride Solutions. Okay, so yeah, the force attacking the office was the Krugers that were with Fairy. According to our findings, the time in which they left roughly coincides with when my own elite unit abandoned their posts. If we were to be precise, Farida's group departed a little earlier. Our last correspondence with our unit was around midnight, the same time Farida came to visit, according to our records. We've been tracking their movements with our surveillance cameras. From that, we've concluded the corrosion spread from her to Rosette and Security Chief Qasim, and then to the rest of the unit. Then Fairy must be the one point of origin here. That tracks, I suppose. Her case looked to be the most severe out of everyone. I had a feeling that was the case.
That just leaves me with one question. We have pretty well established that her memory has been altered, but that's not the only thing that's changed about her, is it? What do you mean? Her movements were swift and precise, and there wasn't a hint of hesitation in her voice. I don't think the fairy we saw would have had any reservations about taking the life of her targets.
You might be right about that.
No.
What has gotten into you, fairy?
She isn't some naive little squirt anymore, that's for sure. Hey, there's something I've been meaning to ask about. It's felt to me like Fairy's been troubled about something lately. Did something happen to her after the New Year's festival?
Now that I think about it, she hasn't really been herself since we met back up. At least not fully. You know what's up with that? It's possible that Kasim sparked a small change in her. The Kruga are a proud group of warriors, and we are also a family that has been entrusted with a mission from ancient times. Oh, this is getting interesting. The flame thing has a bit bigger meaning. The symbol of that mission is the Flame Priestess. After she carried out that role during the New Year festival, she learned a part of that mission. Then Kasim had a talk with her. He asked if she was prepared to carry the mission of the Kruga on her shoulders.
That sounds like a heavy burden.
I have heard about the Kruga's way of life from Security Chief Al-Fayed. Your people serve as warriors and inheritors of the tribe's mission. Doing both requires commitment and an indefatigable strength of will. Perhaps there is a reason he distanced himself from that path. He is entitled to his own life choices. If what you're saying is true, then maybe her current self remembers that?
You may be right. There wasn't a trace of indecisiveness in her actions. That might be why she can play the part of the warrior to perfection.
But that's all it is, a part.
The fairy we knew was wide-eyed and curious, and she was deeply empathetic.
Yes, that's certainly true. Had Farida not left our village, she may well have become the person we saw in that tunnel. However, after she came to the Republic, met all of you, and experienced the loss of someone she held dear, doubt and indecision crept into her mind, but I do not see those as weaknesses. It ain't easy to push past your doubts to find a path of your own, but she's doing that all the same. You ask me, that's proof that she's strong as hell.
Well said. I think we'll be able to reach her by helping her tackle what she's struggling with. Why don't we start there then? We'll pop her uncertainties like a balloon. But we might need to get a little more insight into what those uncertainties are. Any ideas, gang?
Those two dancing sisters might know a thing or two, and they're here in the capital. I think they helped Fairy practice her dancing.
Oh yeah, she came to them for pointers for the festival dance, right? I believe they're staying at the hotel in Sidon. Maybe they can help us.
Perfect. Then our course is set.
I'm happy this came to a satisfactory resolution.
Normally, I would take it upon myself to discipline my child. It is a father's duty, after all.
But my ass got handed to me. And it's also a boss's duty to discipline his employees when they fall out of line. Hang tight. I'll bring your daughter back soon.
I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help.
If you require my assistance, you need only but ask. I will help however I can. As long as it's within my authority, of course. Please see to Ms. Twining's and our security chief's return on my behalf. And do make it quick if you can.
Sure. We'll do my best. No guarantees. There's no telling when the Kruga and Marduk will catch up to us. We should head over to the hotel Sarah and Sahina were staying at, and quickly.
The quickest route would be through the abandoned subway line connected to this place. The door should take us there. Now let's get moving.
Well, this is interesting. Okay, do I have everybody back now? I do. Outside of the ones who are obviously missing and not here. Alright, game, are you gonna let me go around this place?
Do you think Hal's gonna be alright? I think so. From what I heard, she's currently resting up over at Bermati's place.
We'll have to trust him to take care of her. Right now, we've got bigger problems to worry about.
Oh, seems like I can go around.
You know, I think I just remembered something. I got abandoned in the Backlight district when I was just a kid. Before that, though, my memory is totally blank. Thankfully, the boss decided to take me in. They've really done a lot for me. Like setting me up with this bar, and since everyone knows I'm under the boss's wing, nobody tries to mess with me. I couldn't be more grateful.
Oh, that's sweet.
The only memories I have after the boss took me in...
The only memories I have... Okay.
They've really done a lot for me. Is something wrong? You're looking a little pale.
Yeah, we've been dealing with a few situations lately. But anyway, how's everyone around here doing? Seen anything unusual?
Well, I don't have too much info to give, but I noticed there are more Jaegers around than usual today. Actually, I just saw a few hanging by the bar earlier. Really? We'll look into it. I suppose those are not anything too strange, but something feels off.
I suppose we'll just have to keep it in mind. Uh-huh.
I'm guessing something big's happened. Well, try not to let work weigh you down, alright? When you hold chaos in your heart, it clouds your vision as well. So before you go rushing in, take a moment to collect yourself. And whenever you're feeling down, we'll be there to pick you right back up again.
Thank you? Oh, I see the Jaegers. Oh, and she's here as well. Hi, Magisa. I invested a good bit of money in that fake T-phone scam. But in the end, everything was confiscated. And the bail was nothing to sneeze at either. To say I'm in the red is putting it lightly. Still, I can't just give up now, can I? I mean, this is my job. Just you wait, my next scheme will get more Mira in my pockets than ever before.
It doesn't sound like she's very keen on changing.
This woman is a very prolific con artist. She has a tendency to lure people in with fake brands. I'm sure she'd be right at home in the Blacklight district. She never gives up, this woman. I got caught for one of my scams last month, but I'm not giving up. Just you wait, my next scheme will be better than ever. I'll get Mira from all the suckers in the world. How about you just give up, please?
Hey there, can't we have some fun before you go? Just don't get too naughty, alright?
She always says the same thing, but her text updates, what? I swear, that woman better have a crash out or something at some point when she's not on the job. We had the Marduk security forces hanging around just a little while ago. When I told them not to interfere with my business, they just up and left. What's their deal, huh? Should have taught them a lesson. Guess those Marduk goons really were here. I know we made sure to come when they weren't around, but you can never be too sure. What's happening here? Damn it! Why does this keep happening to us? I feel like I've seen them around before. Or maybe not. Oh, we've seen them around. And after we came all this way to earn some money too, damn! I need a drink. Well, they got their asses handed to them again. Oh, still training. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then after this I'll do 10,000 squats. Come to think of it, I don't think I've shot myself up with any drugs lately. Back when I was fighting, it's like I couldn't keep my hands off him. Whatever, it doesn't matter now. All I gotta do is focus on being the best. Wow! Look at this character development for this random jobber here in the underworld. he stopped using anaboletics and is now just going full muscle training. Nice, there we go. I'm the best! Just you wait, you bastard. I'll get revenge on you next time for sure. Good luck, buddy. You guys, I heard your office was attacked. I'm so glad to see you're safe. You had me all worried. No hugging, pal. Your mask gives me the creeps. Thankfully, we all made it out okay. But what's ahead of us is another issue. And that's not even to mention how banged up my car got. Hope at least my engine's intact. Sorry, Wan. We've got more important things to worry about. You know, like getting through this mess in one piece. I have heard some talk of what's happened to you guys. Sounds like you're in a tight spot. If you feel like you need to make preparations, go ahead and do them here. I mean, look at his moral, right? You know what they say. An eye for an eye. This thing could put an end to your troubles in seconds.
Well, his sentiments are in the right place.
I know there's been a lot going on lately, but I've never would have thought your office would be attacked. You know, I actually had my base bombarded in the past too. Unforgettable times those were. Anyway, let me know if you need any equipment. I'll set you up real nice. Huh. You had your thing...
Welcome! Thank you for coming!
You had your thing bombarded in the past, huh? Interesting. Hey, there's a new one. Storm. An arts driver with advanced wind arts. Okay, so this goes all the way to Tyrant Storm. Nice. Oh my god, everybody gets a new weapon. Well, time to upgrade. By the way, I love the fact that I can buy Fairy's weapon here. But you cannot equip it right now because she's obviously not part of the team. And the same can be said about Rosette's weapon as well. Oh, alright, everybody equipped and my poor money ahead of 300k. Oh hey, church people. What's she doing here?
I wanted to come for a home visit before Yota officially begins school, but...
Oh god, no, why is she the one doing the... Oh no, Philia, please behave.
What is this place?
Oh no.
A home visit? Oh shoot, I forgot about Yota's Sunday school. Wait, how'd she even find her way down here?
Oh no, hearts.
I would have never expected something like this. How... sorry, but do you mind if I ask you your story?
Oh god.
Yeah, sure, why not? Would you like a drink? We really only have moonshine at the moment, though.
Oh god, don't make her drunk.
No, thank you. Wait, moonshine? Oh no, maybe I should step in.
Oh my god.
What is this place? Well, no matter, I must carry out my duty as a sister of the church.
And fantasize about these two probably being in a relationship?
I can't believe she came all the way down here for a home visit. Should I step in? I know I'm not really an involved party or anything, but maybe I can help smooth things over.
Please do, but it's probably gonna get worse.
I'm from the region around Northern Ambria, so Sunday school's never really been a thing for me. The Republic Sisters have been pretty welcoming so far, thankfully. But that aside, the atmosphere's been feeling a bit intense lately, don't you think? Hope there's not another storm brewing.
Oh, you have no idea yet.
Hey, it's that lady we met a few days ago. Did you come here just for me?
Oh god, the sparkles.
That's right, I wanted to ask your mother a couple of questions. His eyes are so full of hope and joy, even though he lives in a place like this. I imagine he's well cared for.
Oh, Yota, save the day, please.
The Fixers and the CAD. Something must have happened, huh?
You could say that, but I'm sure you heard the news already.
The explosion in Old Town, a shootout on the highway, and that's not even to mention whatever happened in Riverside. It's no wonder people are sticking their nose into your business.
At least we don't have a bounty on our heads.
Don't jinx it, we've got enough on our plate already. We need to get those 3 back to normal as soon as possible. Right.
Topside's sounding pretty noisy these days. I'll be keeping an eye on how things play out.
Still, what happened at Z1 yesterday? It's always something, isn't it? Kinda feels like someone under the surface is pulling the strings. Oh yeah.
It's pretty busy today, huh? You know, I think I've even saw someone from one of the Jaeger Corps around. They were dressed like the crew guy, I believe. Honestly, it made them seem a bit stuffy. Anyway, my guess is they were looking for someone. If only things would start settling down. Ferry must have been with them.
Not necessarily.
We need to get moving. There's no telling when they'll catch up to us. There's been a lot of strange things happening lately. Honestly, it's got me a bit worried. Maybe I'm just being paranoid? No, the atmosphere's been off for a long time now. I should probably start moving my base, just in case, you know?
Oh yeah, that's a valid decision.
Oh, you guys look like you're in a real hurry. Are you in some sort of danger? How adorable.
What?
There's a certain kind of appeal that only people backed into corners have.
Alright. Sorry, but we're actually pretty pressed for time at the moment.
Oh, no worries. I probably shouldn't have said that anyway.
Yes. Inner thoughts, you know?
Just remember to take care of yourselves, okay?
Uh-huh.
What is wrong with me? I've been saying these strange things lately. Maybe I've been repressing myself too much, and now I'm going nuts.
No, you were already nuts.
Anyway, please be careful, you guys.
Mm-hmm. Through the door we go. Let's see. Travel to the Southern District? Yes. March 22nd, 2 p.m. Oh, that is auto-scrolling?
We've been walking for quite a while. We're nearly there. The door leading to the Southern District is just up ahead.
Been a while since we all took this route.
The last time was during Pandemonium, wasn't it? That was a rough day, but today hasn't really been going much better.
Oh?
What?
The hell is this?
Greetings, everyone. I've been waiting for you.
It's a trap set by Reset. Hi.
Reset? No. We've been had.
Oh yeah, we're not getting out.
She trapped us!
Holy shit.
I can't move! You turned the subway lines into a shard trap?
Damn.
That's one serious power play. I didn't even think something like that was possible.
We walked right into the lion's mouth.
The fact that you didn't see it, I'm actually surprised.
We may have only been together for a short time, but I already have a good handle on your way of thinking. I honestly didn't believe you would show up here, but alas, I'm afraid this is checkmate.
Huh. Actually, this is a very crazy tale of either how capable Reset is as an agent and definitely as an assassin as well on this part. If even the unclouded eye didn't see anything. Unless that's a little whoopsie doopsie by the writers. Oh shit.
No!
Damn it!
You're finished!
Oh shit.
You will only feel the pain for but a moment.
Sure. Sure. I did say that, but also maybe the whole thing is a bit of a thing, the corrosion interfering with the unclouded eye, maybe. That is brutal.
There's a trump card nearby. Next time, don't overlook it.
Oh, bitch. Oh, she is playing the double agent role. Oh, I had my suspicions about her. Oh, shit. I did have my suspicions about Reset not being fully entrapped by the thing, but alright. So she isn't She either is just playing along, or she's still like kind of like the real version of her is fighting it. Maybe. Let's see.
Reset.
Walked right into the trap. And it was a damn big one too. Was the 8th Genesis powering it up? Nah, that's unlikely.
To deploy a shard field of that size, they would have needed more processing power than they could generate on their own. Oh, did the AI help with that? Maybe they were using Marduk's communication satellite as an amplifier.
Mm-hmm. You could be onto something. That would explain how it was so strong.
Even if I had sensed it coming a moment before, I still would have been caught. Seems they took even my abilities into account.
Yeah, thank you for actually saying that. I believe it would be in our best interest to avoid a tunnel for the time being.
Agreed, though I wouldn't be surprised if they laid similar traps in the other routes leading out of here. I wonder if we're going to get to Sarah and Sahina then? She only remembers us from our time together in Tharbard, yet she can still predict our every move. It's a little scary.
It's bullshit is what it is. Don't give up, you guys. Where there's a will, there's a way.
There's a trump card nearby. Next time, don't overlook it.
I say we take another look around this place. There might be something we overlooked.
Well, we have nothing to lose at this point. Now's not the time to lose hope, everyone. We will find a way out of this.
Time to shard search? Or... oh, the Jaegers? Really?
Bastards! Calm yourselves. Getting emotional will only make it more difficult to focus on the task at hand.
Right. We need leads. Though I'm not sure if we can get the drop on her through reason alone.
There's gotta be something we can use.
Huh. Interesting. These guys, huh? Nothing else? How are these guys gonna work? As a distraction? Shit, man. Life freaking sucks. I nearly pissed myself when I saw those giant-ass things. A little warning would have been nice. Well, look what we have here.
Oh yeah, it's those Jaeger dropouts. What were their names again? Bobcat? McGregor?
Bugbear! Why the hell would we call ourselves McGregor? Huh? Oh crap, it's the Fixers guys! And Beauty's Blade on there, and the Divine Blade's Blade of Silver's with them?
I hadn't realized you lowlives were looking around in the capital. And these walking
doormats?
And these walking doormats... Are these walking doormats really Jaegers? Wow, I bet they wouldn't last 2 seconds where I come from.
How the hell are you people still alive? I thought you got off in an explosion. Nah, unfortunately for you, it's gonna take a lot more than one measly explosion to do us in. Now, I need you to answer me something. What were those giant-ass things you were talking about? Huh? Gee, I don't know. I don't remember saying anything about giant-ass things, do you? Nope, can't say I do. So, we done here? Then get low.
Please help us. We're trying to save a friend who's very dear to us. But we don't have any leads, nor do we have anyone else we can turn to. So please, won't you help us?
Why should we?
Ignoring the little girl's cries for help, are we? Well, that's okay. Because I have other ways of making you talk. Considering your exhaustive list of offenses in the Empire, the Guild has grounds to place bounties on your heads again.
The CID could use a few more disposable pawns in our intelligence warfare. Oh, we were just talking about some monsters in the abandoned subway line. Yeah, we ran into a pack of giant four-legged beasts with a ton of horns. And they ambushed all of us at once. That's all we know, I swear. Look at the time. Got a jet. These guys, what the shit? What a bunch of wusses. They were indeed easy pickings for us. Do you have any idea what sort of monster they were referring to? 4 legs, a lot of horns. Yeah, I think I do. These big boys, huh? Those monsters we fought underneath the Auburn district fit that description. We didn't encounter them when we were in the abandoned subway line earlier. I guess they're just one more thing to watch out for.
There's a trump card nearby. Next time, don't overlook it.
Cause a stampede? Actually, I think we may be able to use those things to our advantage. Oh, have we devised some sort of plan? Yeah, but it's a risky one. Considering what we're up against, though, a couple of tricks may be just what we need to turn the tables. If we're all set to go, let's head underground. Sounds good. I'm curious to see what you come up with.
All right. Let's hope that plan works.
Everything's riding on it. We've got to get past their trap if we want to reach Sarah and Shahina.
Back into the tunnel we'll go. Make a quick stop. Van's group went to the spot in the abandoned subway line that Bugbear told them about. After putting their plan into motion, they once again headed for the Sidon district. Alright, back to this. March 22nd, 2 PM. Yep, here it is. There's the trap.
Greetings, everyone. I've been waiting for you. We may have only been together for a short time, but I already have a good handle on your way of thinking. I honestly didn't believe you would show up here, but alas, I'm afraid this is checkmate.
I wonder how she is... Again, if she is doing a double... like a double spy kind of thing, it would make sense. But if an aura ride happened and she's still remembering stuff, I wonder how it's working. Does she have like a built-in somewhere, considering part of her body is mechanical? Does she have like a safety, mechanical safety somewhere for memories?
You're finished!
Actually, you know what? Now that I said it, that would make the most sense with her. We've been doing this thing with memory rewrites and corruption for a tiny bit, so Reset preparing would actually absolutely fit her MO to the fullest, like having a memory reboot or something.
You will only feel the pain for but a moment.
Mr. Arkride.
It's tremors!
Thanks for the hint, Reset. Now I'm just gonna roll the dice and hope for the best. We prepared a nice little surprise for you all. Hope you like it.
Freaking stampede. Oh my god. Well?
What?
A herd of monsters. From both sides. How did they know about them? It can't be.
Damn. Oh, move!
It's a close one. Agnès, Katra, you okay?
Yes! Somehow.
Now, let's go!
Damn. Hi, bye.
I should have known you had a trick up your sleeve.
We just poked them while they were snoozing. Sorry to cut and run, you guys. You'll have to enjoy the party without us.
Barry, Rosette, be careful.
Aww, they look like they're having so much fun.
Don't worry. We'll have our turn soon enough.
You'll get to fight soon, don't worry.
We can track them down later. Right now, focus on the immediate threat.
Understood!
Okay. Van's group safely traversed the tunnel and reached the Sidon district. She still acted very confused by what just happened. Maybe it's just a little sprinkle of her old self there? That said that at the end, they rushed to the hotel where Sarah and Sahina were staying. No. They then met up with the sisters, who sat in silent astonishment as they listened to their story. Once they finished, they went on to discuss possible leads on how to bring Fairy back to her senses.
A way to return Fairy to normal.
Honestly, that whole rewrite thing is flying way over my head.
Also, we're bringing a lot of people up to speed with the rewrite system now.
But I do know one thing. Fairy could never forget that dance.
Muscle memory. You think?
Yes. The same goes for us as well. A Central Eastern dance isn't something you learn from a textbook. It's passed on through rigorous practice. Fairy had to master the dance one step at a time, and then rehearse it time and again. Even if her memory was altered, I don't believe she could have forgotten it.
There is a concept called muscle memory. That's literally what I said. Literally what I said. It's possible that those experiences are ingrained in her subconscious. Then there's our answer. She spent a whole lot of time learning the Song of Flames and that dance for the New Year's festival. Maybe she did all that because she thought it'd help her find her calling. Good chance of that, yeah. So now we just need to show that to her again. The memories might come flooding back.
Right, just like what happened in Tharbart.
Dance Revolution, this shit.
Yes, I heard about that. Me too. Apparently something similar transpired in Crossbell as well.
Finally, a bit of... Oh yeah, right. How did I forget that? Right. I think that was even brought up during Daybreak 1. That dance as well.
Finally, a bit of hope. It's fitting in a way, since the essence of art is in connecting with people's hearts. It won't hit a mark if the performance is half-baked, but luckily for us, we've got two world-class dancers here in the room with us.
You've got that right. And we just so happen to be very familiar with the song and dance of the New Year's Festival. We've been practicing it a bunch lately. I thought it'd be fun to show it off to Fairy next time we saw her.
Well, that. And we also wanted to work it into our next big show. You're more than welcome to use it and us as part of your strategy.
Huh. You're quite the courageous pair.
If you're helping us, then we'll definitely be able to bring Fairy back.
Yes, it's decided then. Now we've got ourselves a surefire plan.
I suggest we put it into motion as soon as we can. If we wait too long, they will catch up to us again. Agreed, though I do think we should take a moment to contact Marduk. We stand to benefit from having the raid.
With Sarah and Sahina in tow, they hastily set about preparing the plan, which would be put into action at Center Marsh. There, huh? That's all, people. March 22nd, 3:30 p.m.
All right! Let's get this show on the road! We've got a very special performance for you this afternoon! The two rising stars in the dancing world who have been making waves since their shocking debut in last year's film festival are here with us today! Let's give it up for Sarah and Shahida!
Hey everyone! Thanks for coming out here to see us!
We hope you enjoy our performance.
All right.
We have visual on target Alpha from point B.
Looks like he's alone. I don't see any of his allies here.
Now, is it actually him down there?
Understood. Please continue to monitor him. There are no hits on our wide area search satellite. It seems he really did come by himself.
Then our intel was correct. We'll take him out first. There's no way I can miss from this distance.
Damn, Fairy. She is voracious.
Patience.
There are too many people here. This isn't an urban combat operation. Our only objective is to eliminate the targets.
Right. I understand. I swear in the name of Arusha, I will finish him off with my own 2 hands.
What is running through that mind of yours, Van?
God, Fairy's gonna be so shaken up after this is done. Good God.
We'll be showing you all a very special song and dance. One that we learned from a dear friend of ours. It's called the Song of Flames, and it'll set your hearts ablaze and sear its way into your minds.
Oh,
enjoy!
Boy, here we go. Let's see how that works.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Why do those dancers know our...
Oh, it's affecting everybody.
Something wrong? Respond! We have a situation. Security Chief Al-Fayed, please confirm. Sir?
Are you two alright?
Oh, it's affecting the Kruga. Probably through Fairy. If Fairy is the anchor point for the corruption of the Kruga, then it's probably, yeah. Or it might just be the dance affecting everybody in the Kruga clan because they are tied to it.
Is that the Song of Flames? No, it's different from the one I know.
It's the one you practiced.
Arusha and the Warrior's Code. Fill your spirit with courage and strike down those who do evil. Huh? What's going...
Oh. She's remembering. Aww.
My head. What are these memories?
Oh.
Could it be?
Our plan worked like a charm.
Hi. How's it going?
But how? Were you not in the crowd just now? When did the rest of you arrive?
We were always here, probably?
More importantly, why didn't you show up on my search? I see. You enlisted his help, didn't you?
You can think of this as a bit of payback for that trap you set up.
We created a 3-dimensional shard image. Thanks to the computing power we borrowed, it's nearly indistinguishable from a normal person.
The general manager happens to be in a very giving mood right now. Oh, by the way, this song and dance is being broadcast to everyone else in the Kruga unit. The jig is up. Time to snap out of it, you guys.
Snap out of it? No! Not when my target's right in front of me! I won't let you live. You have to pay for what you've done. But... why? Why do I...
Oh.
feel like I know you?
Oh.
She's shaken. Please, Fairy. You have to remember. You spent so much time with us these past 6 months. Just think back.
Please don't go forgetting the important shit in life, small fry. We won't let you forget us, not after all we've been through.
The life experiences you've had, and the scars that came with them, are yours and yours alone. It's time to reclaim them and come back to us. Ferry to Al-Fayed!
Oh. Oh, Jesus.
What's happening?
Oh, we're warping the space. Well, I guess we're getting all 3 of them in line. In one go. Where the shit are we? Oh, are we? Oh, wait. Are we at the stone circle? Because that would be like a big anchor point for her. Oh, yes, we are. Cray Hills at twilight. Oh, this music.
This is the area near Cray Village. and it's where we confronted Ida back then.
The corrosion must have pulled this out from deep within Fairy's subconscious, and then the 8 Genesis recreated it.
I've only ever heard about this place. It's long gone now, and maybe that's why she still holds on to the memories so tightly.
Damn it, Small Fry!
Well, this certainly is an unlikely turn of events. Guess it's do or die now.
We successfully extruded the corrosion. All that's left is to eradicate it.
Then she'll finally be free.
That's right. And the sooner we get her back to normal, the better. Damn. Oh god, another dungeon? Okay, time to wipe this place clean.
This place is quite serene, but there's also something sad about it all.
I'm sure it's because of how much this place means to Fairy.
Hey, what are we standing around here for? We've got to hurry and snap her out of it.
Yeah, this is a sad version of this place. For multiple reasons. But also a strong anchor point for everything else. New craft Sword Ortas. Elaine's Sword Ortas has been upgraded to Lord Ortas. I don't remember the previous scale. Power A, circle large, party, HP, CP recovery. Okay, so all of that went up. Nice.
Oh, I don't think your little friend's the only one in this place.
Oh?
Sensing others too.
It's sure to be them. And I have no doubt they'll be stronger than usual due to the corrosion.
The strongest warrior, and Marduk's top service concierge.
Right.
A lethal combination, to be sure.
Right.
Well, there's no turning back now. Steel yourself and get ready to go.
Yep, there they are. They're gonna be the first obstacle.
We have been waiting for you.
Reset!
We're up against the maid and the strongest Jaeger, huh? Oof. Talk about a killer combo.
It won't be easy, but we have to defeat them. It's the only way we can save them and Fairy.
Is something the matter, Van?
Nah, just had a random thought.
Yeah?
I think Reset is aware that something's up.
Yep.
Really? Is that true?
Astute as always, Mr. Arkride. I still believe you and your assistants to be the last of Almata's collaborators. After I returned from my transfer, they took you all in. I know that for a fact. There isn't the slightest discrepancy in my cognition. And yet...
something's off.
I cannot shake the feeling that something is very wrong. And I have had that feeling for a long while now.
Oh.
Does that mean...
Yeah. She probably suspected something was off from the very beginning. But she lacked any decisive proof. Am I right?
Ah, so you picked up on all that too, huh? The thought first popped into my head after you ambushed us in the subway tunnels.
I honestly didn't believe you would show up here. But alas, I'm afraid this is checkmate.
Yeah, she hoped she wouldn't have to do it.
There was a trace of melancholy on your face. The fact that we were there confirmed your doubts, didn't it?
You saw that we were going to a lot of trouble to make our way over to the dancers. And that's when it hit you. You realized then there was a good chance you were all being controlled.
If that's really true, then why? Why didn't you stop and confirm your suspicions?
That would have been impossible, I'm afraid. From the very start, I've had no grasp on what was true or what was false.
What do you...
This body, and all of the senses that come with it, are fabricated. The signals that are sent to my brain, and the memories that are stored there, can in fact be altered. All that to say, I am quite vulnerable to deception.
Reset. I'm...
Yeah.
Do you seriously think we'd pull something like that?
I did hear that your brain and nervous system are all that remains of your original body. It's no small wonder you're experiencing fluctuations in the perception of your identity.
Then it may be impossible to reach a peaceful resolution with reason alone. Regardless, I'm amazed she intuited that something was wrong. But I assume that's because so much of her body is artificial.
Your assumption is correct. In a world rife with uncertainties, There is only one way to dispel them beyond a shadow of a doubt. A test of metal. Show me that your words are the truth, and nothing but.
Reset.
Fine. If this is the only way, then we'll happily oblige.
I shall join her as your examiner.
He was waiting until now.
Finally opened your mouth, I was wondering when you'd speak up.
Kinda seemed like you had some doubts of your own. Guessing you weren't in the mood to talk things out.
Yeah, he isn't the stupid type.
I'm afraid words alone cannot settle this.
But he also needs to confirm.
I will give you passing marks for your reasoning, but the true evaluation has yet to begin.
Yep.
Now show me your strength. Arkride solutions.
Oh god.
Don't disappoint me.
Bring it on, jackass! Get ready for the thrashing of the century!
Watch yourselves, everyone. They've received a boost from the corrosion.
Part of their awareness has returned. All we need to do now is give them one last push.
Hell yeah. Oh shit.
I will confirm your resolve for myself. I have to be sure.
Show us the strength of your resolve.
God, I love the song. I love the song. Game. Same as always. Take the aggro.
All you, Agnès.
And then... boop. You come over here.
Now's a good time to boost.
This.
This is it! Lightning Chaser!
Ow!
It's time!
Hey, how about the second one?
Yeah!
Instacast! Hello everyone, how's it going? How about the second one? This spell is so broken! Well, they're debuffed enough. Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't know if I should feel sorry or not. Well, here goes.
Brace yourself.
Vandalize Rain!
Oh my god.
Is that really the truth?
Yes.
Activating skill.
Yes, the truth is the spell is really broken. And stupidly powerful.
You still have a long way to go.
Boost gauge limit crush.
What, you're telling me there are even more broken spells? I'm down for that. Okay, I'm about to probably get smacked, so you two were gonna shield.
Protect everyone! It's time!
Just in case. You, on the other hand, when are you gonna... the cast happens there, huh? Let's go again. Then, let's stop reset. At least stop reset.
My chest feels so tight.
Oh,
luminous flame, burn from within.
Well, it's time to take him out. Nice.
So, this is the strength of your flame.
Kneel. Holy shit. Oh, more of the cores reach level 5. Nice.
These memories.
Yes. I love one of the memories being a bathing scene. That's kind of hilarious, but anyway.
I remember now. I've been with you all this time.
Reset!
Hell yeah! About time!
What about the other guy? Aw.
Up until now, I had thought everything that transpired was nothing more than a fleeting dream.
Aw.
Few of these pleasant, precious memories had flashed before my eyes. I believed them to be merely fictitious. After all, this is nothing more than a fake body. I reasoned they were illusions generated by false signals.
Well, they weren't. All those things really happened. That body may be artificial, but you yourself are the furthest thing from being a fake. You say you can't tell what's true and what's false. So we'll help you see the truth that's staring you in the face. You belong with us.
Right.
Yeah, you goober, you're a full-fledged party member.
I, Reset Twinings, will now resume my duties as a member of Arkride Solutions.
Reset!
Oh.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy you're back.
What about the other guy?
I'm truly sorry for all the trouble I caused.
You better be. A super maid like you is supposed to be cleaning up after us, not the other way around.
Hey, cut her some slack. It wasn't her fault.
I'm just glad it all worked out.
Now then. There's only one thing left to do.
Yes, big bro? Are you gonna back off now?
Oh? Are you finally going to make your move?
Could it be...
Is he gonna just, by sheer willpower, dispel the thing from himself?
Oh, don't tell me.
Indeed. His words and actions were subtly considerate of myself and Miss Al-Fayed. Where I had partially noticed the truth, he was likely far more conscious.
Yep, he isn't stupid.
Holy shit! He burned his corrosion to a damn crisp!
Yup, I was correct in my assumption. He burned the shit away.
So this is his power. That's a technique that involves drawing the breath of the goddess into your body. I never thought it could be used for something like this, however.
So you still had more power left in the tank. I really don't like it when my opponent holds back on me.
Oh no.
Wait, pump the brakes. I want to get something straight here. Not only have you been aware of what's been going on, but you could have destroyed that thing anytime you wanted.
I think this is a valid thing of Van being pissed off at him. Yeah, he could have done it at any given point. You better give a good reason, buddy.
What? Is that true?
It can't be, can it? I mean, if you knew you had it, why wouldn't you want to destroy it the first chance you got?
You called it the corrosion, yes? I did indeed recognize that something was coiling around my body. I even understood that it was influencing my actions.
Uh-huh, good. Why didn't you stop it then?
However, if I had acted impetuously, the chance to return Fairy and everyone else to normal could have been lost forever.
Okay, yeah.
That was my assessment of the situation, and I acted accordingly.
Basically, he didn't have all the details. He wasn't sure if he would have done it. It could have backfired massively. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Still.
His reasoning sounds logical to me.
Yeah.
This guy's inhuman. Wait, hang on, that's total bullshit. I'm not buying that for a second.
No, I'm buying it.
I knew something was up when he was saying crap like passing marks. And then there was that vague-ass hint.
Your eyes were clouded, and thus you chose a doomed course.
Yep.
I will give you passing marks for your reasoning, but the true evaluation has yet to begin.
He was merely trying to mitigate the situation and guide us all to this point. In order to fool the enemy, he let the corrosion lead him by the nose for a while. Marduk's chief of security is as capable as always.
Capable doesn't even begin to describe him.
He's finally taking action now that he's found a way to save his sister. That part, at least, is very easy to understand.
It must have been unbearable for him to see her in that state. Her feelings were slowly, yet surely being corroded.
Oh.
Reset! Are you alright?
You're spent, aren't you?
Exhausted.
Why don't you sit this one out? We'll get Fairy back while you catch your breath.
You can leave it to us.
My apologies, everyone. I had hoped that I could return to work at once.
I will look after Miss Twinings. In exchange, you must save Ferida. You're the only ones who can bring her old self back.
That goes without saying.
Thanks, man. We'll leave Reset to you.
Alrighty, let's go rescue your little friend.
The way she said that. Alright, well, we got you two back.
My apologies. Though my memories are restored, I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you. Please, put me out of your mind. Miss Alfayette is the one who needs you, not me.
Right, we're on it.
We'll make sure Fairy knows how important you are to her.
So, we're in the hills of Cray Village, hmm? I wonder how it must feel for her to see this place again. At any rate, I leave this matter in your hands. I wish I could be there for her, but I have faith in you all. Thanks! That is quite the thing to say from you. Alright, we have a bit more to go until the end.
I'm so glad they're both back to normal.
Same. Now, all that's left is to bring Small Fry back home.
Right. Let's roll, gang!
Understood.
Alright then. Let's see. Hi, Fairy.
Place.
Yep.
It's...
You should remember this place. Mm-hmm.
What's happening to me? Fairy! Stay back! Stay away from me! You can't fool me! I know who you are! You're the last of Almata's collaborators!
Are we?
I will take you down! That way, she can finally rest in peace.
Fairy.
She's extremely unstable.
The rewrite is wavering. She's in a delicate state right now.
If we don't act quick, this entire space could crumble in on itself.
What a pain in my ass. Listen up, Fairy, because I'm only gonna ask this once. Is this really what you want? Is going back to being a warrior worth throwing everything away? Huh?
What do I want to do? No, I know what I want. To become a mighty warrior. But I couldn't save Ida.
I know you've got a lot on your mind. You're still figuring out whether you want to live as a warrior, or if you want to follow a different path. And you got even more confused after playing the role of priestess at the New Year's festival, didn't you?
The role of priestess. The duty from our ancestors.
The mission of the Kruga is inherited by the priestess. Remember that when you make your decision.
Right.
I don't know. I just don't know. A warrior. A priestess. Which do I want? No, it's not about what I want. If I keep standing still, I won't ever become anything.
Now that is a statement.
That's not true, Fairy. You've already taken a number of steps forward. Can't you see that? Huh? And I don't just mean as a warrior. You came to the capital by yourself, helped so many people with their problems. And even if you haven't figured out which path to take, you've learned and grown so much along the way. So you see, you're not at a standstill. If anything, your willingness to stand still will help guide you to the path you want. Me standing still will help guide me?
Yeah, and don't let some old fart tell you what to do. It's your life, so you get to choose how to live it.
That's right. Everyone has something weighing on them. Myself included.
Do we want to go there again?
But you can overcome yours. And doing so will help you grow and move forward in your life.
If you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it. We all have each other's backs. That's the reason we've come this far, isn't it?
Yep.
I was with you all.
Yep.
That's right. Your worries and your way of life. It's all yours. Don't leave it in someone else's hands. Now, come back to us. Verida.
Uh-oh. This thing is angry. This thing is angry. It's pushing her now.
The corrosion is getting stronger?
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Oh, big chicken. Galva Archon, Lord of Wings.
A giant bird!
That's the Falcon of the Sun from Krugen Legends. The corrosion must have recreated it from her warped perception.
I must defeat the enemy and avenge her! Arusha, grant me your protection!
Oh, God.
Damn it! We were so close! Small Fry's being stubborn as hell. But when it comes to stubbornness, I've got her beat by a long shot!
You've almost gotten through to her, guys. Just a little more.
Right. We'll save you, Fairy, no matter what.
Give me your worst.
I will defeat the enemy. I must avenge her.
Okay, okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. Calm down, Fairy. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it too much.
Keep moving, Ben!
Don't worry about it too much.
Take this! Our chance!
Okay, our chance to put a shield on us, cause it's gonna be a bit dicey otherwise.
Lapis code! Activate! Agnès!
There we go. Alright, Agnès. Time to start casting. Ow! Wow, that took away a lot of shield. Ooh.
Here goes!
Oh shit! Well, good thing I put the shield up.
Agnès! Rampage!
She's not taking prisoners. Immediately for the S break. Alright, big chicken, big whale. Holy shit, that's so much damage.
Here goes!
That is so much damage.
Now's a good time to
baby. Am I not boosted? Okay, well, boost again.
Keep your guard up.
Make it count, Aaron.
Very nice.
No. What am I?
Yeah, keep wavering. Keep thinking about it. Keep thinking about it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, go again. And then go again.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
Sorry for this, Munchkin.
Vandalize! Ready!
Ow!
Flames. Arusha.
All you on your
Keep going. And again. Uh-oh. Chicken Angie. Let's go on, yes. Let's see. Damn, she's almost done. Oh.
Stop right there.
Nice. Oh, again? This one's gonna hurt. Oh, this one's gonna hurt a lot.
That's Varna.
Aaron is down to his last HP. Oh. Hold on. Get everybody. Give him shield.
Activate.
Give him shield. Okay. Oh. Oh. How are you doing there, Aaron? You okay? You okay, buddy?
Show me what you got.
You gonna be okay? You're gonna be okay.
Let's do this.
Okay. There goes Fairy. That's good. When is it gonna cast? After the chicken. Well, sure, it's gonna be a full heal. Oh, never mind, the chicken didn't get a turn.
Thanks.
I owe you one.
It's go time!
Oh, healed. Healed. Chicken!
Make it count, Aaron.
Chicken versus chicken.
Your move, Ketra!
Oh, still alive.
Too slow!
Based. with the counter.
I think I've grown a little.
You did. By a whole level.
Agnès. Everyone.
How's it going, Munchkin? Good God, this thing is a bit more aggressive than the previous one.
I very much doubt she is.
That damn corrosion just won't let her go!
Her case is clearly worse than the one from yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it hasn't gone away.
No. It must be in the final stages.
Final
Get a hold
stages?
Of yourself, Farida.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh, I have a feeling I know what's going on here. I don't know what the final stages means, but this thing is clearly latching on the fact that Farida for a while has been in like a wavering stance of she doesn't know what to do, so she's kind of stuck in place. And this thing is pretty hard latching onto that. And unless she makes a decision, it's probably not gonna go away that easily.
You gotta be kidding me. You seriously still stressing about that?
Oh.
That voice!
Oh.
No way.
Ida!
Well.
Oh yeah, you guys told me about her.
Well, this place is a recreation of her subconscious. And, she died here.
Oh, so this is the woman who was like a sister to her. She must be a recreation from the innermost part of her psyche.
The final bit of her that is fighting back, or keeping her probably in check.
That's some wild stuff right there.
Yeah, I'm not exactly the real deal, sorry to say. Guess a little piece of me found its way inside you. Huh, Fairy?
Ida!
Oh.
That doesn't matter. I'm so glad to see you again. I just wish you weren't seeing me like this. I failed to grant your final wish, and now I can't do anything right. I am so pathetic.
That isn't true at all, and you know it. I know I told you to finish me off, but I never should have done that. That's probably what caused you to lose sight of yourself in the first place.
That must have been the root cause of all this.
Probably so. Yeah.
That all said, I get it now. The fact that I'm here now just goes to show how very important that moment was to you. And that's okay. That experience made you more uncertain, but if anything, that and your compassion are what make you so strong. So keep that chin up and march on, little sis. I'll always be watching over you from here.
Aww. How funny is it that two of the party members have kind of ghosts inside of them? Fairy and well, not really a party member, but still a temporary party member. Temporary party member, yeah.
I see. To think that Fairy has been protecting something so important all this time.
Yeah. She's protecting each and every one of her experiences. Got them all locked up inside her.
They're all inside of me? Yes, that's right.
Remember, even if you're unsure at times, your compassion will help you move forward.
So, what's it gonna be, small fry? You still want to forget everything?
No, I don't. I'm gonna hold on to what's important to me, and I'll never throw it all away. Ever again!
There we go.
That's why I'll fight with all my strength. I won't let this thing control me anymore!
Damn. Oh? Oh, shit.
Did she just...
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit! She did it! She burned it to smithereens, just like her bro.
Now that's impressive. She might actually become as strong as him someday.
I'm so relieved. Now let's...
Oh.
She was able to overcome it.
The space is falling apart. We have to leave immediately.
Time to book it out of there. Also, I was gonna say she's gonna become even stronger than her brother. She acquired this on a way younger age than he probably did. How's it going?
We've returned. Things were rather touch and go for a minute there.
Not wrong, but it was all worth it. Because we got our ferry back.
And thank goodness for that. But...
Huh?
I did so many horrible things. Why did I do all that? You're all my friends. And so are the people at Monmar. I even got Abby and the Kruga involved.
Oh.
It's all right, Fairy. Everything is gonna be just fine. If you need to cry, then let it out.
And there go the waterworks.
Can you blame her? The corrosion may be gone. The memories ain't going anywhere.
The same goes for me. I am truly sorry for all the problems I caused. Once again, please allow me to ask for your forgiveness.
You don't need to. It's not your fault. Please don't beat yourself up over this.
That's just great. Even after we got rid of the corrosion, it's still giving us grief.
Judith.
Yes. It lingers like a shadow. Nothing could be more despicable. This only reaffirms how vital it is that we thwart the Garden Master.
I'm down for that. Day 4 might be a real doozy. Can't say I'm looking forward to it.
Regardless, we will take full responsibility for our actions. We will handle the aftermath of this incident and then promptly withdraw. The Vice Chief and I will see to everything ourselves.
You have my gratitude. In the meantime, the CID will be taking a closer look at this situation.
Hey, there's another one. So only one was involved. Thus the members of the Kruger Corps and Marduk finally returned to their senses. Under the vigilant guidance of Vice Chief Hassan and Security Chief Kasim, they began to pull back from the capital for the time being. Alright. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, not compiling that thing yet, we're not done. I'm really sorry about the office and everyone's rooms. Uh-huh. The Kruger and Marduk will be jointly covering the repair bill and any temporary lodging expenses. I'm also more than willing to pay for any additional damages out of pocket if necessary. You don't gotta do that. The only ones who should be bleeding green are the bigwigs with the big bucks. Now, if my pickup has suffered any more than light scratches, that'd be a different story. The damage to it wasn't as bad as I thought. Priorities, dude, learn them. Yeah, finding a roof over our heads is just a itty bitty... Oh, wrong person. I thought it's a... Never mind. Yeah, finding a room over our heads is just a itty bitty bit more important. I think I'll just go back to my old apartment, and Agnès has her room, dorm room. And the rest of you guys are staying with the landlord's family on the second floor, right? That's the plan. The old man was surprisingly understanding about the whole thing. It might get a little cramped in there, but we'll make it work. We're in the process of moving all your things. It'll take a while before we're done, so please wait just a little longer. Again, sorry about all this. You guys, please allow us to assist you. Oh, that's not necessary. If anything, you should be resting after everything you've been through. Oh,
Oh, speaking of sleep, Fairy and Rosette are gonna be in my room. We're having a slumber party.
Oh. The rest of the group can sleep in a living room. That works for everyone.
Wow, I've never met a landlord as courteous as you. Yes, how can we ever repay you?
Gonna be a little harder to sneak out at night, but hey, I like me a challenge.
I will never understand how you can be so unflappable in times like these. You would do well to at least be a little wary. This rewrite phenomenon has been escalating with each passing day. This is certainly no time to be fooling around.
Oh, I was looking at the NPCs in the back like, who the shit? Oh, random NPCs. We've yet to find any leads on the Garden Master. If we want to find him in short order, we may need to change our approach.
You're probably right. At least we've made good progress on the Genesis front. We got 5 of them in the last few days.
But we needed an entire game in in the previous one to get all of them.
That's true, but I'm afraid I won't be fully at ease until we've reclaimed the remaining 3.
Well, anyway, we can talk more about this later tonight. You've all earned yourself a breather, so let's break for a while. Oh, but don't go anywhere alone. I'd like all of my assistants to stick together just in case.
That's probably smart. If any of us want to go out, I think we should take at least one other person with us. Let's meet back here when we're done. Then we can figure out what we want to do next. Very well. Let's split up for now then.
One ally can be chosen to join Van and his assistants. Please select one member to accompany you. It will be possible to switch them later. Oh. Huh, interesting. Well, you know what? I kind of want to keep it at this for now. With just the core members in both main and support position. Wait, do I have to select from here? No. I think this is fine, right?
I'm really sorry for putting you all through this.
Don't worry about it. Here, let's just focus on taking a quick look around town.
Understood. I would very much like to do that.
Okay, what do we have? Oh boy, nighttime activities, and now I actually do have accessibility to all this. Whew, but okay, I think this is where we're gonna cut it for today. Yeah, that was a lot of stuff again. Actually, how are we looking? How are we looking right? Whoops, keep pressing the wrong thing to zoom. Okay, we're still on Route D, Severed Bonds, so there's something else that's gonna happen very, very soon. Actually, I want to check something. No, the main menu is still the same. It did not change. Alright, but yeah, I think this is where we're gonna stop here for the day, like I said earlier, because this has gone on for long enough, and there's gonna be a lot of work that I need to do behind the scenes for this one. And there was a lot of dungeon crawling technically. But yeah, interesting. Interesting stuff. I still think the thing with Shizuna there being like not seeing with her unclouded eye, I don't know if it makes sense. I feel like it makes sense that she didn't notice anything or didn't caught wind of it. Because again, so far, if memory serves me correctly, so far every time her unclouded eye was triggering was essentially when she was in the presence of someone. Like her essentially like in quotes mind reading thing is pretty much just if she's like pretty much right next to the person. Everything else is kind of like sensing someone else. But yeah, I don't know. If you use high advanced technology, I guess, to overpower the sense that she has, maybe it works. Still, a kind of tiny bit. I don't know. I would expect her to notice something as major as that happening. But outside of that, we got Fairy back, we got Rosette back, Kasim, good god Kasim. Again, I understand why he was holding back, because like you said, if he would have done something sooner, it could have backfired massively. And there are just some things you can't solve with strength alone. Plus, what else is he gonna do in that case? Kill his own sister? I mean, that would have probably been the last resort. It felt more like he was just banking on the fact that Van and group are hopefully gonna step in and clear the situation, which is actually something that happened. Also, why is he sitting there alone with a coffee? Oh god, that over there is also interesting. Oh, that is adorable. Anyway, that all will be for next time. There is a lot of town to explore, probably a movie to see somewhere along the way, and possibly a concert in Riverside at night as well. Trion Tower and Grand Circuit, huh? Don't seem to have anything on them, but we'll see. We'll see who's over there. But yeah, very interesting so far. Outside of a couple of minor gripes, I have nothing really against this chapter so far. There's a couple of little bits and pieces that are kind of like eh, but so far it's working out great. I was actually expecting as well Fairy to acquire a new skill or to upgrade her flame skill after the buff one, after this chapter to something new, but that didn't happen. Interesting. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, hope you enjoyed. If you did so, please consider leaving a like. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you wanna support me more directly, memberships are open, and as I always say, no video will be behind a membership, it's purely there for support, and thank you very much to all the members already doing so, much appreciated. And yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next part. Until then, bye-bye.